Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining. Hope you're all doing well on this cold winter stormy night. Really appreciate for joining on a remote HTGC yoga online class. So this is the last online class hopefully, and then after that Saturday we will go back to in-person Saturday morning, and we hope to continue online in person at the temple. So are you all excited? Hope you're all excited to go back in person at the temple. And this is a good day to stay home and practice. It's really, really cold, and roads are really dangerous condition to drive. And so wonderful, wonderful to see. Hope to practice with you. So let me adjust my camera and then get started. Sit comfortably. We begin with Umkar Pranayam, palms in Anjali Mudra, close to the heart center. Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep inhale, full belly. On your exhale, as you pull the abdominal muscles in, doing the root lock, beginning to exhale and chant the mantra Om. Continue a few more times as you slowly warming up, relaxing your body, calming your mind. Continue a few more breaths. One last time. Slowly, as you're setting your intention, chanting a mantra, beginning the practice. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is pure and perfect and complete, and that is pure, perfect, and complete. Perfection can only arise from perfection. If you take away perfection from the perfection still remains. If you add perfection to the perfection still remains. So no one can take away your best within you. The best within you is one and the same, the best within everyone. Peace within me, peace in the surroundings, peace in the universe. Slowly open your eyes. So we're going to warm up and then do some Hatha Yoga practice. It's good to do this Hatha Yoga on the cold night. So as we warm up and stretch ourselves, keeping your spine straight at the moment, bringing your arms up, reach up, elongate the spine. Deep inhale. On your exhale, keeping the head squeezed between your biceps, see if you can stretch to the right side. Feel the stretch on the left side of the body. Come back to the center again, one more time. Deep inhale. On your exhale, stretch to the opposite side. One more time, come back to the center, reach in, inhale. Now slowly bring your arms behind, support your spine with your fingertips behind, and then see if you can arch your spine backwards. Open your heart, open your throat, relax your shoulders. And feel, let go any strain and stress in your lower back. Come back to the center again, one more time. We're going to keep the left arm on the mat, stretch on the right side. Turn your head to the ceiling. No weight on your left hand on the mat. Other side, right hand on the mat, stretch. Deep inhale. Very nice. Now as you're sitting comfortably here, so keeping the right knee bent, see if you can hold on to the left foot, big toe with your two index fingers. See if you can stretch the left side. Inhale. Exhale, no weight on the right hand on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower the left leg. You can keep the left knee bent. You can do the same thing on the other side. Hold on to the right big toe. Extend the right leg. No weight on the hand on the block or on the mat. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can do both legs. I'm sitting on a block here. You don't have to sit on a block. You can just sit on the mat. See if you can do both legs. One leg up, other leg up. Trying to keep both legs up, keeping the spine straight. Focus on your breath. Deep inhale into the core. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keeping the knees straight, if that is possible. Keeping the spine straight, that is possible. And focus on your navel area. Belly breathing. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations. Inhalations, exhalations. Beautiful. Slowly keeping the feet together. You can keep the feet slightly away from your body as you lean forward. Keeping the spine straight. Trying to bring the forehead to the feet. Engage your sacrum. Inhalations, exhalations. Observe any tightness in your lower body. Relaxing your shoulder muscles. So we're going to extend the right leg, fold your left knee, and reach forward, forehead to the right knee. Again, keeping the spine straight, elongated. Keeping the neck straight too, as much as you can, as if you're going to touch the forehead to the knee. Do not round your spine. Inhalations, exhalations. You can just extend the left arm, keeping the spine still in a straight line. You can even extend the left arm sideways, opening your heart, left shoulder above the right. Inhalations, exhalations. You can also do the reverse. You can keep the left hand towards your right edge of the foot, and you can extend the right arm behind, or you can also wrap your right arm behind, trying to lean forward, fold forward, as we bring the right shoulder towards the back side, left shoulder towards the front, as we add a gentle twist. And then release. You can also do other side. You can also hold on to the big toe, right elbow inside your right knee. You can also do the left hand wrapping behind your back, opening your heart center. Again, observe your lower back muscle. Any tightness at the lower back, massage your lower back. Just release. Forehead to the knee and switch. Now fold your right knee, extend the left leg. You can adjust yourself, lean forward, fold forward, keeping the spine straight and elongated. Again, one side may be harder than the other. For me, always left side is harder. It's just how the body is conditioned. Keeping the spine straight, as deep as you can, as you bring the chin towards your chest, including the neck is in one straight line. And feel free to bend the knee. Elongate the spine. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. You can hold on to the big toe with your two index fingers. You can bring the left elbow in. You can open up your right arm. You can also extend the right arm forward, keeping the right shoulder above the left. Open your heart center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can also wrap your right arm behind. Massage your lower back. You can also reach for the left edge of the mat, foot, outer edge of the left foot with your right hand, and then extend the left arm behind. You can also wrap your left arm around it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Observe your lower back. Twist, gentle twist, but engage the lower back. Bring the left shoulder behind the right as you twist a little bit gently. Hold it back to the knee and release. So we'll do a few more warm-ups. It's not enough. Not any amount of warm-ups is not enough. In this call, come back to all fours. Tabletop, spine in neutral, palms right below the shoulders, knees hip distance apart. Inhale, lift your tailbone, arch your spine. Wag your tails, observe lower back, sacrum, any tightness in your sacrum. And then round your spine as you come into the cat. Inhale, come into cow. Exhale, coming into cat. Now let's do the forearm. Come on to both forearms on the mat. As you keep your hips where they are, just arch your spine. Slowly on your inhale, see if you can lift the left leg up. At an incline, spine and the left leg is in a straight line. Bring the left leg higher towards the ceiling. Extend your toes. Deep inhale. Keep the spine and the leg in one straight line in inclined position. On your exhale, bring the knee to the chest. Left knee to the chest. Engage your core. On your inhale, kick the leg high. On your exhale, left knee to the chest. Round your spine. Suck your belly in. Inhale, kick the leg high. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And again, go back to the forearm tabletop. Now the other side, as you supporting yourself on your forearms, keeping the left knee on the mat. See if you can, on your inhale, kick the right leg up, keeping the spine and the right leg in one straight line at an inclined angle. Deep inhale. On your exhale, right knee to the chest. Feel free to round your spine, suck your belly in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So when you get tired, you can always come to the child's pose. Keeping the forehead on the mat, sit between your heels, spine in the straight line, elongated. Engage your sacrum. Enjoy breathing. Whenever you're ready, on your inhale, come to the plank. Spine and the legs in a straight line. Engage your core. Deep inhale and a deep exhale. Deep inhale and a deep exhale. So on your plank position, see if you can lift the left leg up like a three-legged plank. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Engage your core muscle. Lower the left leg. See if you can lift the right leg up. Spine and the right leg in a straight line. Three-legged plank. Deep inhale, deep exhale, inhale, exhale, and then lower the leg down. See if you can bring the side plank. Keep the weight on the left palm on the left leg. Come to the side plank. Spine and the legs in a straight line. Extend the spine. Extend your right arm. Engage your core muscles. If you're losing balance, you can keep the right foot in front of the left. Or you can just stack your legs. Maintain the balance. Maintain the elongation in the spine and the legs in one straight line. Deep inhalations. Deep exhalations. Back to the plank. Again, spine and the legs in one straight line. Side plank to the opposite. Support your body on your right hand. Stack your left leg on top of the right. Extend the left arm. Spine and the legs in a straight line. Maintain the balance here. If you're losing balance, you can keep the left foot in front of the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And back to the plank. And back to the child's pose. Focus inwardly on your core, on your navel area. Focus on your sacrum. Continue to breathe in, continue to breathe out. Now this time come to the forearm plank. On your forearms, come to the plank, spine and the legs in a straight line. Trying to keep the spine and the legs in one straight line. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You can also do the one leg up on your forearm plank. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lower the left leg and lift the other leg up. Spine and the leg in a straight line. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lower the leg. Now if you come to the forearm side plank, keep the weight on the left forearm. Stack your legs. Extend the right arm. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now forearm, right side of the forearm, side plank. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Ujjayi breathing. Continue to breathe in, continue to breathe out. Back to the forearm plank and back to the child's pose. Resting position. Relax your shoulders, bring your arms behind. From the child's pose now, we will go to down dog. Spine in one straight line, legs in one straight line. Lift your tailbone high, press your heels to the ground. Continue to breathe in and breathe out through the throat center. Ujjayi breathing. Press your both heels to the ground. Full cycles of breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Ujjayi breathing. Engage your core muscles. Lift your tailbone, engage your sacrum. As you press your heels to the ground, as you open your heart. Wonderful. Once you are in this down dog, very relaxed, very restorative pose. So keep your weight on the right foot. See if you can lift the left leg up
Three-legged down dog. Spine and the left leg is in one straight line. Still enjoy breathing. Focus on your Ajna chakra, throat chakra, or heart center as you maintain the balance in this three-legged down dog. Full cycles of breath. Spine and the left leg is in one straight line. And then lower the leg down, back to the down dog. Ujjayi breathing. Inhalations, exhalations. Full cycles of breath. Now maintain this down dog. Slowly lift the right leg up. Three-leg down dog. Spine and right leg is in one straight line. Continue to breathe in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Wonderful. Lower the leg down, back to the down dog. Ujjayi breathing. So now that you're comfortable in this down dog, let's do the dolphin. So keep the forearms on the mat as you maintain the down dog. As you keep the forearms on the mat, lift the tailbone high. That's a little bit harder than the down dog. Keeping the spine in one straight line, legs in one straight line, keeping the forearms on the mat. Ujjayi breathing. See if you can lift the left leg up in the dolphin. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Engage your core. Lower the left leg down, back to the down dog, dolphin's pose. If you get tired, come to the child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Bring your arms behind.
As we're slowly building up the heat, that's why we're engaging the core in every one of those postures. They feel like they're arm balances. They're more than that. It's actually core balances. Your inner strength, inner gut is engaged in this simple warm-ups. So whenever we're ready, come back to the dolphin. Forearms on the mat.
Now we're going to lift the other leg up. Previously, if you lifted left leg, now we're going to lift the right leg up in the dolphins. Right leg up. Spine and the right leg is in a straight line. Engage your core, engage your navel. Continue to breathe in. Continue to breathe out. Enjoy breathing. Hopefully, you're slowly building the heat inside your body. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Slowly lower the leg down, back to the dolphins, and back to the child's pose. Dolphins, in my experience, dolphins are harder than the down dogs. Likewise, the plank, many people think plank is harder pose, but the forearm plank is even harder, more harder. Continue to breathe in, continue to breathe out. Focus on your core, focus on your alignment, focus on the breath, focus on the gauge throughout the practice. From the child's pose, come to the downward facing dog. Spine in one straight line, legs in one straight line, body in the inverted V shape. Press your heels to the ground. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale. There are two things we can remember in this beautiful day, right after the Lunar New Year. Yesterday was a new moon on the Lunar New Year. Tonight is just the first day after the Lunar New Year, the new moon. This is when the sun enters the northern hemisphere. So beginning to bring the rays of light, rays of hope. The seventh day from this Lunar New Year is the Radha Saptami, Chariots of Fire. It's a festival celebrated in India to honor the sun god, the seventh day from the Lunar New Year. So next Saturday is actually the Radha Saptami, the Chariots of Fire, where the sun picks up the speed, it accelerates into the spring, towards the spring. It's all celestial alignment in your body, full cycles of breath. Slowly lift the left leg up to the sky. 3-leg down dog. Spine and the left leg is in a straight line. Bend your left knee, look underneath your left armpit. Weight is on one arm and one leg. Engage your core. As you maintain the balance on the one arm and one leg, free your left arm and pivot on the ball of the standing foot. Slowly flip over. Allow the left foot touch the mat or touch the ground, but no weight shifts to the left foot. Weight is still on the right leg and the right arm. Push your hips high, arch your spine, lift your heart into the wild thing. Inhale, exhale. Although left foot is touching the ground, but no weight is on the left foot. Weight is only on the right leg and the right arm. Right leg is straight, hips are square, shoulders are square, deepen the back bend, open your heart. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and kick the left leg back up to the sky, back to the 3-leg down dog. Dry breathing. And the lower the leg down, back to the down dog. As you do the ujjayi breathing, inhalations, exhalations. So think of the new Lunar New Year is like a clean, celestial clean slate where you can reset the beginnings, re-energize new beginnings on this clean celestial beginning of the planetary alignments, right? On this day, you can think of what you want to set your mind to. Focus on your independence, focus on your authenticity, your originality. You try to bring that into the practice. Bring behind every move, every breath of your original self. You and your inner self. Deep inhalation. Slowly lift right leg up to the sky. 3-leg down dog. Opening your right hip. Look underneath your right armpit. Weight is on one leg and one arm. Full cycles of breath as you slowly keeping the weight on the left leg and the left arm. Free your right arm. Pivot on the ball of the standing leg. Flip over. Allow the right foot touch the ground, but no weight shifts to the right foot. Keep pushing your hips high. Weight is on one leg and one arm. Arch your spine a little more, deepen the back bend a little more, open your heart, open your hips. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Slowly kick the right leg back up to the sky, back to the 3-leg down dog, and then back to the down dog. Dry breathing, inhalations, exhalations, and then back to the child's pose. Now slowly stretch your legs. Come onto the mat like this. Come to the boat. Lift one leg up. Lift the other leg up. Try and keep the spine and the legs in a straight line. Engage your core. Feel free to hold on to it with your hands. Support your spine straight, legs straight. Point your toes. Engage your core muscles. Full cycles of breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You don't need the support of your hands. Just extend your arms.
And then slowly lower the legs down, slowly lower the body down into a mini Shavasana. Continue to breathe in, continue to breathe out. Arch your spine, feel the gap under the spine. Interlock your hands behind your head and fold your knees. Let's do a quick yogic bicycling. Shins are parallel to the ground, like almost like yogic cycling. And you add a twist, gentle twist, like curl up. Every time you bring the head down, take a deep inhale. Around my counts, you do the curl up. Deep inhale alternatively. 1, exhale. Between my counts, bring the head down, inhale. 2, opposite side. Bring the head down, take a deep inhale. On my count, continue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we can rest. So just a simple core warm up. Arch your spine. Hopefully you're warmed up by now. After this, we can stand up and do some moon salutations. So slowly, you can roll onto the fold your knees. You can roll onto the left side. You can roll onto the. You can extend the shoulders. Turn your head to the opposite side. Let go any tightness, any stuck energy at the lower back. Other side, both knees to the right side. Keep both shoulders on the mat. Turn your head to the opposite side. Trying to keep the knees close to the body. As you keep both shoulders to the ground and twist to the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And whenever you're ready, come back to the neutral. And then roll on. Roll yourself slowly up. Now that you're sitting in the staff pose, you can fold your right knee. Keep the right knee outside of your left foot. Fold your left knee. You can sit on both sit bones. Very comfortable, relaxed. As you hug your right knee with your right hand. This way, sideway. You can use your other arm to pull it tightly, close to the body, keep the spine straight. And then use the other arm, left arm, support your spine straight, and then deepen the twist. The twist is coming from the base of the spine, not just the upper body twist. So deepen the twist, observe your lower back. Turn your head back. No weight on the left hand. Relax your shoulders. You can also twist the opposite side. Keep the legs where they are. See if you can hug your right knee with your left hand. Hug your right knee. And then you can support the spine the other way and deepen the twist. Turn your head back. Make sure you're sitting on both sit bones. Continue to breathe in. Continue to breathe out. Release. We're going to switch the stance. Keep extending the right leg. Fold your left knee. Keep it on the outside of the right leg. And then fold your right knee. Sit on both sit bones. Make sure you're comfortable in the sitting stance. So use your right hand, hug your left knee with your right hand, deepen the twist. On the opposite side, keep the spine straight. In the same sitting stance, you can hug your left knee with your left hand. See if you can give yourself really tight hug. Use your other hand to help yourself, and then support the spine straight and deepen twist. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. Release. So hopefully now that you're sitting comfortably here, you could do like a one breathing exercise, which is called Gomukhasan. You can fold your right hand, point the right hand to the ceiling, and then use your left hand, wrap your left hand behind, catch your fingertips, hook your fingertips, keep the spine straight, neck straight. Open up your right side of the body, focus on your head, forehead, deep inhale, hold the breath in the head. You don't have to, if you cannot keep the breath too long, you can exhale normally. Inhale one more time. This time hold the breath in the head, relax your facial muscles. Relax your forehead, eyes, ears, cheeks, mouth, lips, throat. Everything is relaxed in this as you hold on to the breath in the head. And then let go, relax. Okay, so that's shake your arms. Now we're going to do the other side. But if you want to, feel free to switch the stance to do the other side. Feel free to switch your stance. Keep the left knee folded, right knee above. But keep the shoulder, hip sitting on both sit bones. You don't have to switch. If it makes easier for you, switch. Now left elbow facing up the ceiling. Right arm behind. See if you can touch your fingers. Hook your fingers. Even if you gently touch one index finger, it's great. Otherwise, use a t-shirt. Use a towel. Keep the spine straight, neck straight, head straight. Inhale, hold the breath in the head. If you cannot hold the breath too long, exhale. One more time, inhale. Hold the breath in the head. Relax your forehead, eyes, ears, cheeks, nose, mouth, lips, tongue, chin, throat. Release. Hopefully you're completely warmed up now. So now we can stand up and do some sun salutations or moon salutations kind of. I'm doing the sideways. You can do whatever way you are pointing. Then make sure you come to the front edge of the mat. Palms to Anjali Mudra. On your inhale, reach up to the sky. Head squeeze between your biceps, deepen the back bend. Keep pushing your hips forward as you arch your upper body back. On your exhale, swan dive. Lead with your heart as you fall forward. Hinge from the hips. Feel free to bend the knees. Fingertips on the mat, chest on your thighs. Forehead towards the knees. Slowly inhale Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale Uttanasana. Step back into the right leg, into the lunge, right knee to the mat. And then come to the Anjaneyasana. Palms into Anjali Mudra. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel free to bring your arms behind, interlock your hands as you extend your elbows. Deepen the back bend, lift your heart, open your throat. And then back to the lunge. Right knee up, step back into the plank. Spine and the legs in a straight line, deep inhale.
Exhale, Ashtanga, Chaturanga is your choice. If you're doing Ashtanga, knees to the ground, soften the elbows, chest to the mat, chin to the mat, shoulders are in, close to the body. Roll your hips down, inhale, coming up into the Bhujangasana, inhale. No weight on your hands, use your back strength, the shoulders away from your ears. On your exhale, push the mat as you go into the downward facing dog. This is a relaxing pose. Inhalations, exhalations. Ujjayi breathing, press your heels to the ground, lift your tailbone high, lift the right leg up, through leg down dog, step inside your right hand. Back to the lunge, left knee to the mat, Anjaneyasana again. Deepen the back bend. Feel free to interlock your hands behind as you bring your shoulder blades together, extending the elbows. Back to the low lunge. Then back to the lunge and step forward, back to the Uttanasana. Chest on your thighs. Engage your sacrum and prepare to do reverse swan dive. Deepen the back bend. Palms to the heart center. Samasthiti. Mountain pose, close your eyes. Let's do the same moon salutation, beginning with the left side. Palms to Anjali Mudra, to the heart center. Inhale, reaching up. Arch your upper body back. Keep your lower body to the front. Push your hips forward, deepen the back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Feel free to keep the chest on your thighs. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, engage your sacrum. Exhale, Uttanasana, palms to the mat. Step back with the left leg. Left knee to the mat, Anjaneyasana. Deepen the back bend. Fingertips to the mat again. Step back into the plank. Spine and the legs in a straight line. Deep inhale, exhale. If you can do Chaturanga, go for it. Otherwise, do Ashtanga. If you're doing Chaturanga, soften the elbows, body hovering over the ground. Inhale into the upward facing dog. Knees are off the ground. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Resting pose, full cycle of breath. Ujjayi breathing. Since we started with the left leg back, we will begin with the left leg again. Left leg to the side, three leg down dog. Step inside your left hand all the way. And then right knee to the mat, Anjaneyasana. Inhalation, exhalation. Now you can come back to the lunge. Knee up, step forward. Back to the Uttanasana. Chest on your thighs. And reverse swan dive all the way up. Deepen the back bend. Arms to the heart center. Back to the mountain pose. Close your eyes for a second. That's just one set. Hope you're all doing well. Let's do the other another salutation. V. Excuse me. Come to the front edge of the mat. Now this time chair pose. Beginning with the chair pose. Knees above the toes. Shift the weight to the heels. Thighs are supposed to be parallel. Spine is in a straight line. Imaginary chair pose. Exhale. Uttanasana. Chest on your thighs. Palms to the mat. On your inhale, into the plank. Spine and the legs in one straight line. On your exhale, chaturanga or ashtanga. On your inhale, come to the up dog. On your exhale, come to the down dog. Resting pose, couple of cycles breath, enjoy breathing. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations. We begin with the warrior one on the right side. We do both sides. Right leg up, 3 leg down dog. Step inside your right hand. And then back foot turns to pigeon toes.
Warrior one on the right side. The front thigh is parallel. Spine is in the neutral. Hips are in the facing forward. Shoulders are facing forward. Back leg is straight. Inhale, exhale. Legs are hip distance apart. Fingertips back to the mat.
Step back into the plank. Spine and the legs in a straight line. Deep inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, resting pose here. Enjoy breathing. Keep your heels to the ground. Left leg up, 3 leg down, down dog. Step inside your left hand, warrior one on the left. The right foot turns to pigeon toes.
Spine and legs in a straight line. The front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Inhale, exhale.
Finish this in salutation B. Step back into a plank. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into the down dog. Look between your hands. You can walk forward or jump forward into the Uttanasana. On your inhale, back to the chair pose.
Arms to the heart center. Close your eyes. Samasthiti, mountain pose. Check your breath. The same thing on the other side. Arms to the heart. Inhale into the chair pose. Shift the weight to the heels, spine in a straight line. Exhale,
Uttanasana. Palms to the mat. Step back into plank on your inhale. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Resting pose. Full cycle of breath. Press your heels to the ground. Lift your tailbone high. Prepare to lift the left leg up. 3 leg down dog. Step inside your left hand. Right heel to the ground. Back to the
Virabhadrasana 1.
switch. Palms to the mat. Step back into plank. Deep inhale. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Resting pose before we switch. Full cycle of breath. Now prepare to do warrior one on the right. Right leg up. Step inside your right hand. The left toes turn to pigeon toes.
Warrior 1 on the left, right. Spine and the legs in a straight line. No, what I meant, right knee is bent, back leg is straight. Okay,
So palms to the mat. Step back. Deep inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Enjoy breathing. Look between your hands, walk forward and jump forward. Back to the Uttanasana. On your inhale, back to the chair pose. Arms to the heart center. So those are some couple of sun salutations, moon salutations. Come on to the Vajrasana here. Close your eyes. Continue to focus inwardly. We'll do a couple more standing asanas and then we slowly come to the mat. Especially I'd like you to practice some one-leg balancing poses. And keep a block nearby as you do this. So come on to the wide leg stance. Spine and legs in separated, spine in the midline, legs separated, squared apart. Turn your left toes out. Bend the left knee. Going into warrior two. Shoulders aligned. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Notice the spine is supposed to be in the midline, not all the way forward like this. So trying to keep the thigh parallel, but trying to keep the spine in vertically straight line. So that means you need to bring your torso, upper body a little bit behind as if you're surfing. Don't lean forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now you can do side plank. You can also shift the weight to the left foot completely. Use the block nearby. Ardha Chandrasana. Lift the right leg up. Spine and the right leg is in a straight line. No weight on the hand on the block. Revolve half moon. Still keep the spine and the right leg in a straight line. Palms to the heart. See if you can maintain the balance. Still keep the spine and the leg in a straight line. Right leg, you can extend both arms into the warrior three. If that is too challenging, you can come to the flying warrior. Warrior three is very challenging pose. As you keep the leg high, spine and the leg in a straight line. Back to the half moon pose. Lower the leg down, slide back into the side angle, and back to the warrior two. And then slowly straighten both toes towards the front. Close your eyes for a second. Open your eyes, turn your right toes out. Keep the rock nearby the right foot this time. And bend the front knee. Make sure thigh is parallel. Spine is in neutral. Extend your arms. In other words, don't lean forward, but don't lean back. Keep the spine perfectly in the midline as you keep the front knee bent. Look towards your front middle finger. Right arm, middle finger if you turn your palm up, reverse warrior if you like. Back to the warrior two.
or extended side angle, or you can keep the weight on the shift to the weight to the front leg into the half moon pose. Keep the spine and the left leg in a straight line, no weight on the hand or block. Engage your core, revolve the half moon, palms to the heart. Keep the leg high, spine and the leg in a straight line, horizontal to the ground. Extend both arms, warrior three. If this is too challenging, come to the flying warrior. Still keep the leg and the spine horizontal to the ground. If you like to challenge, go back to the warrior three. Palms to the heart, half moon, lower the leg, slide back to the side angle, and then back to the warrior two. And then turn your toes in. Close your eyes. Place your hands on your hips. Control. Focus on breath. Focus on your inward drishti, inner gaze. So those are a couple of standing one-leg balancing poses. But we could do, depending on the time, we could do one or two more standing one-leg balancing poses before we go to the mat. So the other one-leg balancing poses, the simplest one is a tree, and then we can do Nataraja. The tree pose, you shift the weight to the left foot, fold your right knee, roll down to the right leg, keep the right knee pointing sideways, keep the right toes or right heel on the inner side, inner thigh of the left thigh, inside of your left thigh. Keep the right foot above the kneecap. If you can hold on to the leg if you need the support. If you don't need the support, you can let go. Palms to Anjali Mudra. If your leg, notice if your leg is slipping like mine, so then keep it below the kneecap. Don't keep it on the knee. But the right knee is pointing sideways. Still one leg balancing. If you lose balance, you can smile and get back. You can open your arms like tree branches. You can also bring your palms, make a lotus flower like this, and then bring your palms up. Palms to Anjali Mudra, back to the heart, lower the right leg. Other leg, now other side. Shift the weight to the right foot, fold your left knee. Keep it as high as you can on the inside of your right thigh, keeping the left knee pointing sideways. If you lose balance, just smile and get back. Focus on your core. Focus on the standing leg. Keep as high as you can. Bring your palms to Anjali Mudra. If your leg is slipping, keep it below the knee. If you lose balance, get back again. Focus on your core. Slowly bring your palms up into the tree branches, or you can also make a lotus flower, beautiful lotus flower. Bring it up. Palms to Anjali Mudra. And lower the leg down. Shake your legs. So we'll do one last standing, one leg balancing pose. And then we go down to the mat. So Natarajasana, if I have to pick one standing leg pose, one leg standing leg pose, Natarajasana is my choice. So keep your weight on the left foot, fold your right knee, reach for the ankle from inside. Focus on your core, lock your kneecap, bring your left arm up, kick the right leg high as with control. Focus on kicking the leg high, extending the knee. Lean forward just enough for the balance. You don't even need to think about the leaning forward. That happens naturally. So just focus on the leg kicking high as you maintain the balance on the standing leg. Engage your core. Focus on the drishti, on your gaze on your nose, gaze on your Ajna chakra. Maintain the balance. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, release. This is a challenging one like balancing pose, but it teaches you many lessons. Enjoy breathing. Same thing on the other side, right? Shift the weight to the right foot. Bend your left knee, reach for the ankle from inside. Right hand up. Maintain the balance on the standing leg. Kneecap locked. Focus on your core. Kick the left leg as high as you can. Bring it towards the ceiling. Trying to extend the left kneecap. Maintain the balance. Focus on the Ajna chakra. Focus on your core, navel. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and release. Slowly with control. So with that, I think you can come back to the Vajrasana. Wait. So we have half an hour left. We can do some, floor asanas and then some meditation at the end. So hope you're all doing well, following me. Again, nice to practice with all of you. So just comfortably sit. Dhyana mudra. Close your eyes. And slowly open your eyes and then go into the downward facing dog. You can now come into this simple downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up. And then fold your left knee. Bring the left knee behind your left palm. As you bring the left shin parallel to the front edge of the mat. And then keep the right leg extended behind. Open your right hip. Push you into the left hip. No weight, no pain should be on your left knee. Keep opening up your hips. Pushing the weight to the left hip. Then keep the forearms on the mat. Bring the forehead to the mat. Half pigeon pose. It's a good hip opener. Good resting. We're not doing a full pigeon, but it's half pigeon. Weight, you're supporting your body weight on your forearms. If you like to keep the block nearby, you can keep the block nearby. Or if you don't need the block, go for it. Keep the spine horizontal to the ground as you bring the forehead close to the mat. Continue to breathe in. Continue to breathe out. It's a very good hip opener. Now from here, you can push the mat as you go back to the downward facing dog. Now lift the right leg up to the sky, 3-leg down dog. Fold your right knee, keep it behind the right palm. As you paddle, keep the shin parallel to the front edge of the mat. Keep the left foot behind. There should be no pain on your right hip, right knee. Push the weight to the right hip as you bring the weight to the forearms, as you bring the forehead to the mat. Trying to open up your right hip.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, slowly we will go into the back bends now. So you can slowly straighten both legs, come onto the tummy, come onto the mat. You can come to the Sphinx pose, forearms on the mat. Just use your upper body, relax your shoulder muscles. It's really good for your back pain, lower back pain, shoulders away from your ears. You can lift your kneecaps as you lift your shoulders up, shoulders away from your ears as you lift yourself up. You can also rest in this Makarasana, crocodile, make a pillow, turn your head to one side. From here we will do some back bends, some more deeper back bends. But the core principle is you need to continue to breathe in and out as you're in the deepest back bends. So many times we forget to breathe and it injures our body. So make sure you continuously breathing in and out in the deepest part of the asanas. Do not restrict your breath. Do not freeze your breath. Do not hold your breath. Let the breath cycle through inhales and exhales. So now whenever you're ready, lift yourself up into the full, like skydiving, Shalabhasana. Point your toes, lift your hips, lift your chest, lift everything up, thighs up, legs up, chest up. Just use your back strength as you're coming up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You can also interlock your hands as you lift yourself up like a Superman, a Superwoman. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Don't freeze the breath. Release. Makarasana, opposite side, crocodile. So you can always come back to the Sphinx. And let's prepare to go into the Dhanurasana. You can fold your left leg, you can fold your right leg, and then you can reach for the ankles with your hands, like strings attached at both ends of the bow. Keep the knees closer to each other. On your inhale, kick your legs into the arms, lift yourself up into the full bow, like a bow in archer's hands. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Continuously breathe in, breathe out. And release. This is the challenging pose, Dhanurasana. Even more challenging than a Natarajasana. One leg standing, okay, one leg the dancing pose, Natarajasana. But this one is more harder, yes. Kick both legs into the arms. In Natarajasana, you only kick one leg. In Dhanurasana, you pick both legs up. But luckily, you're supported by the ground. It's it's hard, challenging, but it's also a rewarding pose. So let's do one more back bend and then half camel, and then after that we will do some inversions. Come on to the knees, curl your toes under if you like, or you can keep the ankle on the mat. The knees closer to each other. Push your hips into the imaginary wall in the front, your thighs, elbows, hips, root to the wall. Upper body arching back. Using your hands, push into the imaginary wall on your inhale. On your exhale, deepen the back bend. You can use your one arm, right arm, reach for the right heel, just for the grip. You can lift the left arm up on your inhale, push to the wall. On your exhale, with the grip on your heel, deepen the back bend. And one more time, inhale, push to the wall, exhale, deepen the back bend. Once you cannot go deeper than that, you stay here and continuously breathe in, continuously breathe out. Come back to the neutral. Let's do the half camel to the opposite side. Push into the imaginary wall. Exhale, deepen the back bend. Reach for the left heel with your left hand, just for the grip. Right hand up. On your inhale, push into the wall. On your exhale, deepen the back bend. One more time, inhale, push to the wall. Exhale, deepen the back bend. And you can stay there as deep as you can and continuously breathe in and breathe out. Whenever you want to come out, slowly come out. Come into the child's pose. With control, slowly going into the child's pose. This is a counter pose for those back bends. You can do child's pose or you can also do rabbit. What makes sense to you? As you sit between your heels. Just rest. Push your hips down between your heels. Relax your shoulders. You can use gently, apply some gentle pressure as you push your hips to the hips between your heels. So now let's do a couple of inversions. Lie down on your back. You can keep the block nearby. And so keep the knees up. Entire spine touching the mat. Resting, supported by the ground. All the way up to the tailbone is on the mat. No space between the spine and the floor on the mat. Slowly lift your hips high. Slide your block underneath, like the bridge. So resting pose. Also a slight gentle inversion, lifting your heart higher than the brain. Let the blood circulate to the brain. Excuse me. While you're resting in this pose, you can lift one leg up. If you have a supported block, this is a lot easier. If you do not have a block, you can support with your elbows. You lift the other leg up. Point the toes, extend the knee. Wonderful. If you like to do lift legs up the wall, you can go for it. Both legs up. Or if you like to do the full wheel, place your palms on the mat. Like this. Elbows facing up. Push the mat with your palms. Push into the wheel pose. Cartwheel, kind of the cartwheel pose. Push the mat as you lift yourself up fully. Make sure you have a grip underneath the palm on the mat. And then going into full wheel. I think I'm slightly off the mat. It's not easier, so I need to make sure I'm on the mat first. So, otherwise, it's very hard to do without a grip between your palms to the mat. So now you can make sure your palm is very glued to the mat here. Elbows, lifting the elbows high. Feel free to separate your fingertips. And then once you're comfortable here, push the mat as you're going into the full wheel, head between your palms. And then slowly, fully extending the elbows, going into the full wheel. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. With control, slowly come back. If you have a block, if you don't have a block too, it's not that easy. Slowly you can come down all the way. Feel free to do legs up the wall or shoulder stand. And then do the windshield wipers, slowly winding down. When you do the windshield wipers, one knee comes to the mat, other leg comes to the other foot. So do that as you do a gentle twist. As you hug your left knee to the chest, extend the right leg, Ardha Pavan Muktasana. Engage your core. And exhale, you can lift your upper body up, slowly bringing this forehead to the knee, but you don't need to round your neck. Engage your core muscles. Make sure the entire spine is on the mat. Except your upper body is lifting up slowly, chin towards your chest. Continue to breathe in, continue to breathe out. Engage both legs, even the leg on the mat. Release. Now hug your right knee to the chest. Pull the right knee to the shoulder. Engage your navel. Deep inhale. Engage the leg on the mat, left leg on the mat too. Engage the right knee. Pull it close to the right shoulder. Engage your navel. Deep inhale. On your exhale, slowly, gently lifting your collarbones. Slowly forehead towards the knee, but try not to round this neck. Shoulders away from your ears, chin towards the chest. Engage the leg on the mat. Make sure the entire spine, except slightly near the shoulders, the entire spine is on the mat. Including the tailbone is on the mat. No space at the sacrum. Continue to breathe in and breathe out and release. Now you can rest in Shavasana.
Heels in, toes out, stay on the mat. You take a deep inhale. On your exhale, slowly let go. Rest. Rest onto the Mother Earth. You can try a couple times. You can adjust until you're completely settled in the deepest resting posture. And then continue to breathe in and out as belly rises up, belly falls down. But the rest of the body is still motionless. Your mind is calm and still. You're going deep into the meditative state in the beyond your natural three states of awareness in the Shavasana. Natural three states are awakened state, dreaming state, and the deep sleep state. So here in this Shavasana, we're going beyond all of those three. You will feel as rested as deep sleep, yet you are fully awakened like you're in the awakened state, not falling unconsciously, falling asleep. Slowly bring your awareness back to the body, wiggle your fingers, observe the slight movements in your feet around your hands, and hug your knees to the chest. Roll on to one side, whichever side you prefer, left or right, like the fetus pose, a baby in the mother's womb. Support of one hand, slowly sit up. That concludes your asanas practice, and then you can end with meditation. You can sit comfortably either way on your blanket or on a block, whatever makes you sit comfortably. So think of this as a new beginning after this lunar new year, resetting, re-energizing to your real self, true, authentic, independent, original self. Close your eyes, focus inwardly, full cycles of breath. Sat Chit Ananda. You are the truth, you are the consciousness, you are the blissfulness. Palms to Anjali Mudra, close to the heart center. Bow down to yourself, bow down to each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you all for joining and practicing tonight on a cold, stormy, winter stormy day. And next Saturday, hope to return back to the in-person class at the temple at 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And make sure you register and you share with your friends and go and register for classes on. There is a link I posted everywhere and the Facebook and the WhatsApp. Even if you go to the temple website, you will find the link where to go and register for the yoga classes. So hope to see you all in person on Saturday morning. Please share the word with you. Namaste. With all of you. Namaste.